BKC Sale 900.
Sale 900.
Yeah, Sale 900. We've had the Traralgon van attend a area in Traralgon to look for a stolen truck that's been stolen from Sale. You can let them know it's no longer there. The truck's just been come up on the GPS again, Monash Way. You should be getting details for it over the phone at the moment.
Roger, Traralgon 311 copy.
Yeah, Traralgon 311 received. Monash Way, whereabouts in Moore?
Sale 900.
Yeah, Sale 900, go again with that one, thanks.
Sale 900, is it Monash Way, Morwell?
Yeah, Sale 900, that's affirmative. On the freeway near Monash Way in Morwell.
Roger, Traralgon 311 copy.
Yeah, 311 received. I'm not sure if Morwell are on air, but probably be more appropriate. Or Maui if they're by the stage they get to go to it.
Roger, VK to the Morwell 251.
Oh, 251.
Morwell 251, just about to get a job come through from Sale 900. They got a truck that's been stolen. The GPS is now coming up for the truck on the freeway, just near Monash Way in Morwell.
Getting the highway now.
Roger, thanks.
In Sale 900, we'll continue to give updates when we get them as far as the GPS location is concerned.
Sale 900, thanks. And Morwell 251, just letting you know I've got the descriptions just come through. Got a 2003 Western Star truck that's white with registration X. Got a trailer attached, registration of we headed towards Melbourne and it is stolen.
Morwell 251 received that. Just jumped in the car. Can you order the registration again, please, and the latest location of that vehicle?
Morwell 251, last on the GPS is on the freeway, Princess Freeway, just near Monash Way. Got a registration of on the truck and a trailer registration of
Morwell 251, just wondering how long ago that truck was tolling near Monash Way.
Sale 900.
Yeah, Sale 900. Had a phone call come through a couple of minutes back.
Roger, Morwell 251 copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that. Just ring to other units around an unmarked car, so we'll try and find it and then request assistance. So you just stay off the highway for now.
Roger, and all other units around the Morwell area copy.
Morwell 251, just wondering if that sale member can attempt to contact the caller and get a updated location of the vehicle.
Sale 900 copy.
900, missed that. Can you go again, thanks?
Sale 900, Morwell 251, just wondering if you could try and call the complainant back to get a more recent update on the location.
900, we're all over that. That's exactly what we're doing. It's just that the GPS only updates every few minutes.
Roger, thanks, sir. Morwell 251 copy.
Morwell 251 received, thanks.
Yeah, Sale 900, we've just been given information that the truck is now on the western side of Morwell.
Roger, Morwell 251 copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that. I believe the truck is behind us at the moment. Are there any marked units in the area?
Do you consider any marked unit who might be around Princess Freeway in Morwell?
Molly 311, we're just going code 1 from this noise complaint.
Roger, Morwell 251, not Molly 311 out there.
Morwell 251 negative at this point in time. If they get to the prop, not within sight, obviously, of the freeway, just be ready in case they need them.
Roger, Molly 311 copy.
Received.
Morwell 251, I'll clarify again, not within sight of the freeway, thanks.
And Molly 311 copy that.
Yeah, 311 received.
Roger, thanks.
Traralgon 351.
Traralgon 351.
We're just going code 1 now. Does Morwell 251 want us to head her way?
Morwell 251.
Morwell 251, it's a negative, thank you.
Traralgon 351 copy.
Yeah, received that.
Morwell 251, just wondering if you could run with the details of the truck again, please, not the rego, just the type and the type of trailer.
Morwell 251, got a 2003 Western Star truck that's white. I'll just run the trailer through. I haven't got the details for the trailer. And Morwell 251, got the trailer coming up as a 2004 Timon semi-trailer, silver and red.
Morwell 251 received, thanks.
Molly 311.
Molly 311.
Molly 311, just for the 251's information, we're stationary on Lloyd Street in Mallee, just near the entrance to the on-ramp of the freeway. Can you just go with the rego details, please?
Molly 311, got the truck registration and trailer rego of
Thanks.
and Morwell 251, copy the last.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that. Just again, get them to stay clear until we request for their assistance, thanks. In the sale unit, can they get a description on the truck just side?
Sale 900.
900, can you go again?
And Morwell 251, it was for any descriptions on the side of the truck, was it?
Yeah, sale 900. Said Transport on the actual truck, and the trailer was just a silver tanker.
Sale 900, thanks. Morwell 251.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received, thanks. Morwell 251, just wanted to get an update on where the vehicle is polling now, thanks.
Sale 900.
Sale 900, Sandboy. Sale 900.
Sale 900, go ahead.
Yeah, sale 900. Last update was at 4:26, and it's just past Mully, hitting Melbourne direction.
Roger, Morwell 251, copy.
Morwell 251 received that.
Sale 900.
Sale 900.
Yeah, sale 900. Last update, it's just hit Telephone Road on the way to Trafalgar.
Roger, Morwell 251, copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that.
Maui 311.
Maui 311.
Yeah, there's a 251 for one off top where we are.
Morwell 251.
Morwell 251.
Maui 311, just wanting to know whether you want them to move from where they're at.
Morwell 251 negative, they can be cleared, not attend this job. We're just coming through Trafalgar now. We've located the truck, haven't attempted an intercept yet. Can you just get onto Melbourne D24, please?
Roger, Maui 311, copy.
Then know that we could potentially be tagging a stolen semi-trailer.
Roger.
Yeah, Maui 311, we're clearing, is that correct?
Yes, only you can disregard.
Thanks, we'll head back to the station.
Thanks. Morwell 251.
Morwell 251.
You're going to be coming up on the Melbourne channels. I'm speaking to the operator there now.
Morwell 251. Yeah, surely. Can you notify the 265 in relation to this incident, please? We're just sitting back and following at this stage. I'll give the online supervisor a call and to see who we can get in town to assist with the possible, sort of get a few more vehicles on standby before we attempt an intercept.
Roger. I take it you're wanting the Melbourne units to assist with the interception?
Yeah, Morwell 251, that's affirmative. We've only got 2 units ahead of us being Warrigal units, so we're not going to have enough units to try and intercept this safely.
Roger, but you'll be staying on this channel until such time as you actually cross the border, I take it?
Yeah, Morwell 251, that's affirmative. We've got both radios in this vehicle, so we'll turn the other radio on as well.
Roger, I'm not too sure whether the Melbourne units will have my channels.
Yep, Warrigal 251.
Warrigal 251.
Does Morwell 251 want us out on the freeway, pick up behind them?
Morwell 251.
Morwell 251, that's a negative. We're in an unmarked vehicle, we're just following from behind at this point.
And whereabouts are you at the moment, 251?
Morwell 251, we're just coming into Yarragon on the freeway still.
Okay.
Morwell 251, if we could get some other units headed this way. The truck's pulling over near the Weybridge, near 9 Mile Road.
Warrigal 311, or are you not going to attend the 9 Mile Road, the Weybridge?
Warrigal 251 and 311 going K1.
Roger, Warrigal 311 is the Weybridge.
Bairnsdale 265, I'm monitoring, just coming from Maui.
Thanks, Bairnsdale 265.
Morwell 251, just for the 265 info, we are now in pursuit of this vehicle. We've got lights and sirens activated.
Roger, 265, you're taking on the shoe controller role?
At 60 kilometres an hour at this point in time. He veered off into the Weybridge section, but now back on the freeway. He's not pulling over.
What speed is he going at?
Morwell 251, at this point we're travelling at 76 kilometres per hour.
And what's the traffic like?
There's nothing else around us.
Roger, Bairnsdale 265, you're right to be the shoe controller?
265 affirmative.
Roger, 76 kilometres, no traffic around at this stage. And Warrigal 251, how far are you?
Yeah, Warrigal 251, just left the station, probably 2 minutes off getting to the Nilma interchange.
Roger, they're now in pursuit of the vehicle, travelling at about 76 kilometres an hour. They've passed the Weybridge, still travelling westbound.
Morwell 251, just the 265 here, so there's no attempt to increase speed. We're currently sitting on 80 kilometres an hour.
Roger, thanks, 265, copy.
265 received, and I'm just getting stressed.
Okay.
Warrigal 311.
Morwell 251, just wondering if you could attempt to contact the air wing, please, and see if they're able to assist. We're still heading in towards Melbourne. We're just coming through Yarragon now. They're slowing down at Yarragon to currently doing 71 kilometres per hour.
Roger.
Morwell 251, just the 265 in, so we're still sitting well below the speed limit, doing 75 k's now in an 80 kilometre zone. The drivers, there's no erratic driving. He's sitting in the sort of the designated lane. There's no issues, still no traffic.
Roger. Bands up 265.
265 received.
What's your current location, Morwell 251, your closest cross street?
Sorry, Morwell 251, could you say that again, please?
Just your location at the moment. You've just gone through Yarragon, have you?
Yes, affirmative. We're just on the western side of Yarragon. Currently travelling at 80 kilometres per hour.
Okay. Warrigal 311.
Warrigal 251 was taking up position on the ramp at the Nilma interchange. They should be coming past us in a minute. We're 2 up marks for them.
Roger, Morwell 251, copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that through other units info. We're currently going past Gordon's Road, still on the freeway. Current speed is 80 kilometres per hour. Still no issues with driving, no other traffic around. Just wondering if you could request a dog, please. See if there's a dog available.
Roger.
Bairnsdale 265, friend, so I'm just coming into Yarragon now.
Roger, Bairnsdale 265, and you copied it at 251 sitting off on the Nilma interchange?
Morwell 251, just an update. Still sitting on 80 kilometres per hour. We are in a 110 kilometre per hour zone. Just for the Warrigal units, just if they could stay sort of, or give us a little bit of distance behind us, if the 265 is happy with that, obviously, just so we don't set him off and potentially increase speeds.
Roger, 265, happy with that?
265, affirmative.
Warrigal 251.
51.
Copy 251.
Pakenham 251, good morning. I'm monitoring your pursuit. I've got 311 coming out with some stop sticks.
Roger, thanks, Pakenham 251. West of Yarragon at the moment, doing about 80 and 110 zone and not driving erratically at this stage, but it is a stolen vehicle. And Bairnsdale 265, we've got Pakenham with stop sticks.
Yeah, 265, receive that.
Morwell 251, just for Pakenham units into the main easy trailer with like a milk tanker towing behind it. Whether the stop sticks are suitable or not, I'm not sure.
Roger. Pakenham 251, copy.
251, copy. Canadian 611, they've got stop sticks as well, so we'll have 2 sets of stop sticks we can set up anywhere you want, probably Bunyip River.
That's through to Bairnsdale 265.
265, stand by.
And Morwell 251, just for information, we can't get the air wing due to the weather.
Morwell 251 received that. What about a dog if one's available? Just an update for the 265. We're currently travelling at 76 kilometres an hour. Still no driving issues and no other traffic around.
And Roger, in regards to the dog, there's one in the east. We're just trying to find him. He'll come over and speak to us and we'll let him know what's going on. Bairnsdale 265, copy the latest through the traffic conditions.
265 received. Can you just get an update on where they are?
Current location, please. 251.
Well, 251, we're just travelling past the Darnham exit, still on the freeway.
Passing the Darnham exit, still on the freeway, 265, and just the inquiry also in regards to the stop sticks. You happy for them to stick up at, set up at Bunyip River?
Yeah, 265, affirmative.
Roger, Pakenham 251 and Cardinia 611. If you could set up those stop sticks, please, at Bunyip River. Currently, they're at the going through Darnham on the Princess Freeway to Darnham exit.
Pakenham 251, we'll do our best. All my crews are leaving Pakenham as we speak, so we're 12 minutes at least.
Roger, Morwell 251, 12 minutes before they get to Bunyip River. Will that be long enough?
Yeah, Morwell 251 at this point in time, I'd say so. We're currently travelling at 83 kilometres per hour. We're just going past the Yarram South, Yarram Junction exit on the freeway. Still no traffic issues or erratic driving.
Roger, units, just passing Yarram Junction exit on the freeway, travelling at 83 kilometres an hour, still driving in a safe manner.
Pakenham 251.
251.
Pakenham 251, I don't think we're going to make Bunyip River, given those times. I'll give you another location and I'll communicate that to my crews.
Roger, go ahead.
Bairnsdale 265, I've just come up at the, I'm at the back end of a couple of cars that are behind the 251.
Roger, Bairnsdale 265.
Okay, so we try and get one of the other marked units behind us just to block any oncoming traffic once we get stop sticks out.
Roger, Warrigal 251, can you do that?
Yeah, Warrigal 251, they haven't come past us yet, but when they do, we'll pick them up and sit at the back.
Roger, pick out the units that are following Warrigal 251 at the moment.
The Bairnsdale 265, I think it's just me at this stage.
Roger, you right to sit behind to warn oncoming traffic if required?
Warrigal 251 to take over as pursuit controller.
Roger, Warrigal 251.
Yeah, Warrigal 251 received. I take it so we've just pulled out behind them, but an unmarked car is the primary vehicle. I think we've got two marked sedans here. One of those should be the primary vehicle in the pursuit, have the unmarked as secondary.
Roger, Bairnsdale 265, are you the marked vehicle sitting behind the primary vehicle?
The 265, I'm assuming that's 251 next to me, they can take over.
Roger, will you stay then as the pursuit controller?
Receive will move up and take over as primary.
Roger 251, you're now the primary pursuit vehicle and 265 is remaining as the pursuit controller. More 251 copy.
More L251 receive that. We'll drop back and let the Warrigal unit take over when they're ready.
Roger.
The 265 to Morwell 251, I'll pull in behind here, behind the Warrigal 251 if you want to drop back.
More 251.
Yeah, more L251 received. You're doing that now.
And the location at the moment?
More L.
Yeah, Warrigal 251.
Still driving issues and still no traffic around.
Roger, a couple of units at once. The Warrigal 251, say again.
Yeah, through 251, still travelling east, 80 km per hour. We're about 500 metres east of the Warrigal Hospital exit.
Roger, units, current location, 500 metres east of the Warrigal Hospital exit. And Morwell 251, were you calling to?
Yeah, more L251, sorry, I was just giving an updated location whilst the Warrigal unit was taking over as the primary unit. Like second unit now.
Roger, thanks. Pakenham 251.
251.
Have you sorted out where you're going to pull up?
Yeah, I'm just trying to raise Cardinia 611. Can you get him to come up on 0303, please?
Big S to Cardinia 611. Big S.
L251, while you're doing that, can we just clarify with the 265, is he the pursuit controller still, or do you want us to take that over?
Turns up 265.
Yeah, Bairnsdale 265, can I just get the location of the Warrigal 311?
Big S to Warrigal 311. Big S to Warrigal 311.
Warrigal 311, we're code 2 dealing with this earlier complaint and warrant.
Roger, Warrigal 251, who was the second unit coming up from your office for this pursuit?
And if Morwell 251 can take over as pursuit controller?
Morwell 251.
More L251 received that.
251.
Roger, Morwell 251. And the male 251, Warrigal 251, go ahead. Or Pakenham?
Pakenham 251.
Pakenham 251, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we're going to set up under the Nardagoon overpass.
Roger, Morwell 251.
Yeah, more L251 received that. Just get the primary unit to keep going with the calls for the purpose of the radio thing.
Yeah, Warrigal 251, 75 kilometres per hour, eastbound, about 500 metres, westbound, about 500 metres east of the King Street overpass.
Roger, 500 metres east, King Street overpass, 75 kilometres an hour. And units keeping...
51, just wondering if you've got an update on the availability of a dog too, thanks.
You guys any K9 unit in this channel?
It's K9 202.
K9 202, we've got a pursuit coming up down the Princess Freeway, just heading towards Pakenham Way. You are going to be available in case he makes a run for it.
It's 202 on Lilydale Way, so I'm a fair way off.
Is there anybody else working out east?
Negative, I'm in.
Roger. Pakenham, Morwell 251.
See that. Just wondering if you can notify the 150 in relation to this incident too, please.
Pakenham 251.
Pakenham 251.
251, I just need confirmation that there's a couple of cars behind the truck, please, that are going to stop traffic from overtaking the truck. I want everything behind the pursued vehicle.
Roger, we've got a marked car and Bairnsdale 265 behind the pursuit vehicle at the moment. So we've got 3 in total, one's pursuit vehicle and 2 others.
Receive, thanks. Once they've crossed the Bunyip River, can we have updates every intersection, please? And when they cross Tynong Road, we'll put the stop sticks out.
Roger. Warrigal 251.
Yeah, Warrigal 251, still going 75 to 80 kilometres per hour, just going under the Lardner track overpass.
Right, the stop sticks will be put out once you cross Tynon Road. Let us know as soon as you're approaching your passing there.
Yeah, Warrigal 251 received.
And Morwell 251 and Bairnsdale 265, the stop sticks will be put out at Tynon Road and stop all vehicles once they've been put out.
Morwell 251 received that. Just for the Pakenham, so that's the info. The Warrigal 251 is the primary unit, 265 is secondary. There's no other police vehicles behind us. We're sitting not far back from the pursuit. We'll stop to prevent any sort of other traffic from coming through once the stop sticks are out.
Okay, Pakenham 251, copy.
251 negative, I was on the other. Go ahead, go again.
Just advising, Warrigal 251, your primary unit, you've got Bairnsdale 265 and Morwell 251 in behind, and they will stop any incoming traffic once the stop sticks go down.
Warrigal 251, still travelling westbound, 80 kilometres per hour, just gone over the Prince's Way overpass, about 2 kilometres out of Druin, light rain falling. Vehicles are still travelling under control, noteworthy.
Roger, Morwell 251, copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that. Where are you here for sale units? Have they got any further information on who he's actually stolen this vehicle? Do we have a description how many offenders?
Sale 900.
Sale 900. No rain down here, it's clear.
Thanks, Pakenham 251 units. There's no rain down Pakenham, it's all clear there. Sale 900. Any information on offenders who may have stolen this vehicle? How many and any descriptions?
Yeah, Sale 900, we've got nothing.
Thanks, Morwell 251, no negatives.
Warrigal 251, 83 to about 90 kilometres per hour, just gone past Bullen Road, and
Past Bullen.
Oh, 265?
Bairnsdale 265.
265, just ring through. I appear to be having some issues with my radio com.
Roger 265.
Warrigal 251, just the pursuit controller, still travelling 80 kilometres per hour, truck travelling a little bit in the emergency lane.
Morwell 251, copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that. Right to continue.
Okay, continue.
Morwell 251 for the Warrigal 251, that's what he was doing before. He looked as though he was going to pull over and then just continued on.
Yeah, Warrigal 251 received. And Warrigal 251, update on location 2 kilometres east of the Robin Hood turn-off. Still travelling about 80 kilometres per hour.
Roger, unit. Current location is 2 kilometres east of the Robin Hood turn-off. Still travelling at 80 kilometres an hour. Pakenham 251, copy.
Morwell 251, just wondering if the 150 has been updated through this incident. Yep.
That's affirmative.
And Warrigal 251, update 3 kilometres per hour, going underneath the main Neerim Road overpass.
Units just going underneath the main Neerim Road overpass. Still doing about 80 kilometres an hour.
Bairnsdale 265?
Bairnsdale 265.
Bairnsdale 265, did we have any joy with the sale? The suspect?
Yeah, they had no information on that.
Receive that.
Morwell 251, just wondering from the Pakenham Sergeant what their radio channel is, please.
It's 303.
303.
Morwell 251 received, thanks.
And Warrigal 251, sorry, I just missed what Pakenham's channel was.
Pakenham channel 303.
Pakenham 251.
Pakenham 251.
Just the location from Warrigal 251, please.
2 minutes ago went under the main Neerim Road overpass, and Warrigal 251, go ahead now with your current location.
Yeah, Warrigal 251, just approaching the truck stop, which is just past the Robin Hood interchange, speed still 80 kilometres per hour, nil traffic in front of the vehicle.
Roger, Pakenham 251, copy.
251, copy, thanks.
Morwell 251, just wondering if you could get the Traralgon 351 to take over the 251 role for our area too as well, just in case anything else comes up, thanks.
Traralgon 251.
Sorry, Warrigal 251, I missed that.
Roger, for Traralgon 351 to take over 251 duty. Figures the Pakenham 251.
Traralgon 351, receive that.
Thanks, Trelgan. Pakenham 251.
Pakenham 251. Head on location, just going past the truck stop area now, about 5 kilometres east of the Long Warry service station. Speed still 80 kilometres per hour.
Roger, thanks. And Pakenham 251.
Copy.
Pakenham 251, inquiry when it gets into your patch. Do you want to take over as the pursuit controller and do you want us to patch the channels with, this channel was 303?
251, I'd prefer the pursuit control stays with your controller by way of policy. I'd rather manage the stop stick incident down here.
Roger, and about the patching?
Small L251, can you just check with the Warrigal unit as whether they've got a metro radio fitted to their car?
It continues past the stop sticks for some distance, we'll reconsider. That's the ceremonies we have. We're on Pakenham channel 0303 now.
Roger, thanks.
265.
Pansal 265. Pansal 265, go ahead.
265. Negative for metro.
Roger, units, all units that stay on this channel as the pursuit continues as it goes in towards the metro area, remain on this channel. 251,
just update on location, still travelling 80 kilometres per hour, just hitting the 100 kilometre per hour zone at the Long Warry service station.
Roger. Units hitting the 100 kilometre zone, Long Warry service station, still travelling at 80 kilometres an hour.
That's the info of the Pakenham units. If they're not aware, that's a sustained road intersection.
Pakenham 251.
Everyone well aware where they're at. Keep the locations coming. It's good comms. And yes, from our 265, you can try and patch.
Roger.
Warrigal 251, just past Sand Road, still 80 kilometres per hour. Still no traffic in front of the truck.
Roger, Sands Road, still no traffic and still 80 kilometres an hour.
Small L251, can you check with the Warrigal unit current road conditions, traffic, please?
Warrigal 251.
Warrigal 251, just now about 2 kilometres west of Sand Road, still travelling 80 kilometres per hour.
And road conditions and traffic and weather conditions?
Warrigal 251, just light rain at this stage. Visibility's clear. Road's obviously wet.
Small 251.
Small L251, just the traffic conditions too, please. As in how many cars are around?
Warrigal 251, there's no traffic.
No traffic.
Warrigal 251, still 80 kilometres per hour, just about to go over Bunyip River.
Roger, units about to cross Bunyip River. Copy Pakenham 251.
Pakenham 251 copied. I've got a sit rep when you're ready.
Go ahead.
We've got two sets of stop sticks set up under the Narnagoon overpass bridge, being managed by 611. That's a good safe location for the members. I'm going to go and get ahead of the pursuit, so that I know that there's nothing between us and the truck, and that'll be a signal to the 611.
Roger. And Small L251, do you copy?
Small L251, receive that. Just for the Pakenham Sergeant's info too, there's about 12 civilian cars behind us, but we'll block those.
Roger. Pakenham 251.
Pakenham 251, I copy that. Just make sure, I know it's obvious, but the pursuing vehicles need to have some distance behind the truck when he comes under this bridge so that they don't get spiked as well.
Roger. Warrigal 251, copy.
Yeah, Warrigal 251 received. Just update now, travelling at 60 kilometres per hour. And we've just come up a hill, so speed will increase back a little bit. We're sitting about 70 to 80 metres behind him at the moment. About a few hundred metres west of Wimpole Road.
Roger.
265, received.
Banzal 265.
It's 265, received.
Roger. Banzal 265.
251.
Small L251.
More L251, obviously just info of all members. I'm happy for the pursuit to continue at this point. There's no issues with driving. The Warrigal unit can just keep going with comms, obviously, and location. Just wondering also how you're going with patching the two channels and all units for Pakenham's radio station, where this dispute will be coming through.
Pakenham 251.
Warrigal 251, update location, just passing Nash Road, still travelling 80 kilometres per hour.
Roger, just past Nash Road, Pakenham 251.
Warrigal 251. further updates. We're still travelling 80 kilometres per hour. Just about to go past the Bunyip Roadhouse. I think it's Connembuck Road, where the truck is travelling partially in the emergency lane, still not swerving.
Roger, just passing Bunyip Roadhouse, Packham 251. And Warrigal 251, I'm not sure if you copied, but from Warrigal 251 is happy for the pursuit to continue at this stage, to continue in the same manner.
Yeah, 251 received. Get the call coming. Just passing the old Princess Highway intersection.
Roger, just passing the old Princess Highway intersection, then it's Packham 251.
Warrigal 251, we've got both radios going.
Roger, thanks Warrigal 251 and Warrigal 251, current location.
Yeah, Warrigal 251, no intersecting roads. We're approaching one shortly, so about 500 metres from our next intersection. I think it's Garfield North Road from memory. I'll clarify that in a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Warrigal 251, sorry, just gone past the Martin Road intersection, 60 kilometres per hour.
Roger, you've got Pakenham 251 heading your way. He's currently Pakenham 251. I've got Pakenham 311 polling at Narnagoon. Is that correct?
Pakenham 251.
Yeah, Pakenham 251. I've got Pakenham 311 polling at Narnagoon. Is that right?
Yeah, affirmative. They're there and 611's there. I'm going to be ahead of the pursuit from Tynong North Road. I'll be maybe a kilometre in front of the pursuit.
Roger. Warrigal 251.
Yeah, Warrigal 251. Just going past the Garfield Road intersection now. Still travelling at 65 kilometres per hour. Seeing past the controller truck's made a couple of little swerves into the emergency lane, but nothing alarming.
Roger. More 251, copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that. Just to give update to the 251 to please be travelling in.
Pakenham 251. Warrigal 251, travelling the left-hand lane, are you?
I'm 251.
Yes, hand you over to Melbourne now.
Pakenham 251, did you call me or did you want?
Yeah, Pakenham 251, we just got an update that they passed Garfield Road doing 65 k's and he was heading left into the emergency lane.
Units of pursuit now been run by 303. Use that radio.
Emergency lane now.
Right, and for all units, it's going to be run now on 303. 303.
Pakenham 251, I've turned off Q1.
Right.
Warrigal 251, just approaching Brew Road intersection at 75 kilometres per hour.
Roger that, Pakenham 251, copy.
Pakenham 251 copied. Has Bensdale 265 come across?
BKC Bensdale 265.
Bensdale 265.
51, truck's moved into the right-hand lane. We're about 500 metres past Brew Road now.
Roger. And Pakenham 311, Tavinor 611, copy.
Yeah, 611, copy that. Just all the other members behind the truck, just make sure you give us a bit of time to get the soft sticks back off the road.
Roger that. More 251.
251 confirmed from 611, they're in a safe location.
Tavinor 611 and Pakenham 311, you in safe position at this stage?
Yeah, in safe position, but just for the units behind the truck, if they can just back off once he comes over the soft sticks, so we can actually pull them off the road so they don't get deflated as well.
Roger that. ML 251, Bensdale 265, copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251, I see that. The Warrigal unit could back off slightly, please. Can you just confirm that the the Bensdale 265 is receiving these comms, please?
Okay, BKC Bensdale 265, confirming you're over on South 303.
265.
Received the last. Did you copy the last update in regards to sticking back from the truck so that it allows the units to remove the stop sticks from the road?
265, affirmative.
Roger, thank you. ML 251, do we have a further update on location?
And also, can you get onto the sale 900 and just find out what is in this truck, thanks, whether it's fully laden or empty?
Roger, just the last update again.
Warrigal 251, just gone past the Grange Lane intersection, back in the left-hand lane. Speeds up to about 95 kilometres per hour. We are going down a hill.
Roger, and how's traffic going around there? Is there any other cars?
Pakenham 251, I've got them in sight. I'm a kilometre ahead. There's no traffic between myself and the pursuit. There's no traffic between myself and the pursuit. I'll confirm that with 611 in a couple of minutes.
Thanks.
Morwell 251, receive that. Just an update from the Warrigal unit, please.
Yeah, Morwell 251, just cover the last hour pass.
One just passing Fogarty Road intersection. Speed did get up to about 100 kilometres per hour. He's slowed back down to 80 now, still travelling in the left-hand lane.
Right.
Taking up 251 regarding resolution. Is the air wing heading out?
Not sure whether they've been notified. I'll get someone to ring forward.
Yeah, VKC Air 900 been monitoring the last. Unfortunately, weather's going to stop us from getting out to it.
Roger that. Packnum 251.
251, I'm crossing Snell Road. I'm about a kilometre in front of the pursuit. There's nothing between myself and the pursuit.
Roger, thank you for the update.
Morwell 251, happy for the pursuit to continue at this point in time. Just for all units on the Metro channel as well, we do have a dog en route who's coming from Lilydale.
Roger.
Warrigal 251, we're passing Snell Road now. Still travelling 80 kilometres per hour, left-hand lane.
Roger, thank you.
Pakenham 251.
Packnum 251.
251, 611 can draw the stop sticks across both lanes. I'll take the Narnagoon exit.
Roger, cut any 611.
One past Ararat Creek.
Yeah, 611 are on the road.
Roger, thank you.
Pakenham 251, I'm taking the Narnagoon exit. The next report should be from 611 as to whether or not they've been effective, or perhaps from Warrigal 251. The marked vehicles need to draw back from the pursuit vehicle.
Roger that.
251 was dropped back to about 150 metres behind now. We're slowing a little bit further to give a bit more space.
Roger, thank you.
I'll get in front of the pursuit again on the western side of the Narnagoon interchange.
Roger.
Sale 900.
311 to stay where they are until the truck's gone through.
Roger, Packnum 311.
311 copy.
Sale 900.
251, past the Narnagoon turn off, should be going under the bridge any second now.
Roger that. Cut any 611.
611 receive it.
Sale 900.
That's Sal 900, I'll ring you.
Yeah, 611, he's just gone over 6.
Roger, were they effective?
611, the road's clear.
Roger, Packnum 211.
One Pakenham 311 can tag on behind in case he comes to a stop in due course.
Roger that. Packnum 311, copy.
311 receive. Pakenham 251, if we can, I'd like the civilian vehicle to stay behind the truck still. We don't know what his behaviour is going to be like from here on.
Roger that. Morwell 251.
Sorry, Morwell 251, I missed that. Just warn the Warrigal units to beware of rubber potentially coming off the tyres.
Yes.
611, possibly hit the both stop 6.
Roger, thank you. Morwell.
Warrigal 251, still travelling 80 kilometres per hour. Truck doesn't seem to be showing any ill effect.
Roger that. Packnum 251.
251, Bensdale's controlling. And Warrigal 251, there's smoke coming out the back of the truck now.
Roger that. Packnum 251, are you still on the front of the vehicle?
Yes, sir, we're about a kilometre in front.
Roger, thank you. Morwell 251.
Yeah, Morwell 251, receive that. Just get the Warrigal unit to drop back a little bit, please, and just keep up with the comms of speed and manner of driving, thanks. Just wondering if you've got the location of the dog too. How far away is he?
Roger, VKC K9 202, just your location, thanks.
K9 202, I'm on the Monash Freeway now, just coming up to the Narry Warren exit.
Roger that, thank you.
Pakenham 251, he could probably prop at Clyde Road and Princess Highway for now.
Roger, K9 202.
K9 202, receive that, will do.
Roger.
Morwell 251, just an update from the Warrigal unit, please. Who's driving?
Still travelling 80 kilometres per hour. Still a little bit of smoke coming off the back of the truck. The truck's still driving okay though.
Roger. Morwell 251, receive that. Just wondering if you managed to get an update from the sale member as to what this truck was carrying.
Roger, VKC Sal 311. VKC the sale member that might be able to enlighten us to what the truck is carrying, thanks.
Morwell 251, we have a marked highway patrol unit behind us now. If we could get the Warrigal units and the 265 to drop back at the notification of the the highway patrol and have them take up position of the primary unit.
Roger that.
Okay, 611, confirming we're now primary.
Cardinia 611, roger that.
Safe.
Lorry entering Q1, probably the last, that Cardinia 611 is now primary.
251 received. We're secondary travelling about 150 metres behind the 611 unit. The pursuit controller want us to continue as secondary at this distance.
Yeah, Morwell 251 affirmative. They could remain a secondary unit, please. Have we got comms with the highway patrol unit? Just their call sign again, please.
Cardinia 611.
Cardinia 611, speed 80, we're just approaching Killyrop Road exit. He may have done a tyre. We can hear some sort of funny sound coming from possibly the trailer, but he's still driving in a straight line the left-hand lane. Just coming up to Killyrop Road now.
Right, and for all units, for your information, the truck is carrying 22,000 litres of milk.
Packing up 251, just thinking ahead, what's the chance that Springvale can put out some stop sticks?
Okay, BKC Springvale 311 or any highway patrol units or Dandenong units can be available to assist us things on the Princess Freeway. BKC Springvale 311, are you clear?
210, I'll make some inquiries.
Dandenong 210, thank you very much.
We got one on board, I was just going to come up earlier, we're heading back to Springvale 900 to processing.
Thank you.
And Warrigal 251, the truck's just lost one tyre from the left-hand side of the trailer. We've also got some traffic trying to move on from the on-ramp. They're behind us.
Cardinia 611 is confirming he has blown a tyre. Does that unit watch the retread?
On the right hand, left-hand side.
BKC Cardinia 611.
So I don't know whether it flipped around to the front of the truck.
Roger, Cardinia 611, you've also hit your alarm, are you alright?
Yeah, 611, we're alright. I was just trying to get priority to let units know that the trailer is now a little unstable. I think he's done a couple of tyres, a lot of black smoke and the smell of burning rubber. Speed 80 as we come under McGregor Road now in the left-hand lane. He seems to be holding it together alright though.
Roger that, Impact 251, Morwell 251 copy.
Morwell 251 received that. Happy for the pursuit to continue at this point in time.
Warrigal 251, just as we are getting some traffic attempting to come on from the on-ramp ahead of the pursuit. Just that one car pull on about 100 metres in front of the truck.
Roger that. Do you want me to organise some roadblocks?
All confirming is down to rings on at least one axle is gouging into the road. Can you get onto this BFA? I don't know where they're going to meet us, but just let them know about the situation because with the axle and the wheel, and I can get a fire from that.
Roger, and what's your exact location there?
Yeah, 611 is coming up to the Cardinia Road, will be our next exit.
Roger, we'll notify them.
In relation to the roadblocks. Yeah.
Yeah, Cardinia 611. Cardinia
611 approaching Cardinia Road now in the left-hand lane. Speed is 80, nil traffic between in front of the truck. He's still holding a reasonable line, but there's still a little bit of smoke coming out from the trailer.
Right, Morwell 251.
Oh, 251.
Morwell 251 have received that. If you just keep the Cardinia unit with coming with the comms and all other units to try and remain a bit quiet if possible and less urgent, obviously. Just get all units to back off and give a fair amount of distance behind this truck, considering he is now running on rims. If we could try and set up units to block the highway so no other cars can come onto the highway in front of the pursuit, thanks.
Roger that. Make it again on 251.
And the Cross Park Road exit.
Yeah, sorry, the last exit.
And that 311 Clyde Road exit is the truck's heading to. We're down to block traffic there. There's a little bit of traffic on the road.
Carry on, 311, thank you.
Cranny 251, get the Endeavour Hills unit to block further down at Belgrave Hallam as well.
Roger that, Endeavour Hills 211.
Cardinia 611 just crossing Cardinia Road now. Speed's down about 70, 75 in the left-hand lane.
Okay.
Hills 211 received UK5 at Hallam Belgrave Road now.
Roger that.
Morwell 251, just for the Cardinia unit, manner of driving, please.
Yeah, Cardinia 611.
611 speeds 80. He's holding a reasonable line in the left-hand lane. Slight wobbles on the trailer, obviously because it is on at least one rim. See a bit of smoke coming out of it, but he's still holding a reasonable line in the left-hand lane.
Roger that. Morwell 251, copy.
Yeah, Morwell 251 received that. Happy to let it run. Region Winnowing has been notified of this incident.
That's affirmative.
Dandenong 251.
Dandenong 251.
Dandenong 251, sorry to interrupt. I believe it's coming down to our area. Can we have a current location? I'll try and set up my block down at Daniel.
Yeah, Cardinia 611, what's your location now?
611 coming over opposite south, or comes from Creek Road, sorry, just before the BP servo.
Sorry, did you say Gum Creek Road?
And speeds up to about 80 in the left-hand lane. Road's still fairly dry. Very, very light rain, nil traffic.
Roger that. Stand on 251.
Again on 251 received that. They're a fair way off. Can you let us know when it gets past Gary Warren?
Roger.
611, we've moved over the right-hand lane, speed down to 70 as we cross Officer South Road. He may have done another tyre, but he's still holding good line in the right-hand lane coming across to the left-hand lane now. There's 2 carriage marks on the road. I think he's lost at least 2 tyres.
Roger. Morwell 251 received that. Happy for the pursuit to continue, so you just keep going with the updates when I can, thanks.
Roger that.
611, we've got sparks that's got coming from the drive axle. Speed's now 70 in the left-hand lane coming up to the Officer South BP survey.
Roger that, thank you.
Morwell 251 received that. Notice the Pakenham 251 requested for another set of stop sticks to be set up ahead of us. Just wondering how that's going and who the unit responsible for that is going to be.
Yeah, VKC Pakenham 251.
Yeah, 251, I was waiting for you to make that inquiry of Springvale or Pathurst and Dandenong 251.
Yeah, VKC Dan on 251.
210, we're just looking through our code, seeing if we can find the service.
Roger. Pakenham 251.
611, just passing the servo on-ramp. We've moved to the right-hand lane. Speed's 80. He's even signalled his lane change to get over to the right. He's still going quite well.
Roger, what's the traffic like now?
611, speed is 80. Still nil traffic other than police vehicles. Road dry, rain stopped.
Roger. Forward 251.
Morwell 251 received that. Happy for the pursuit to continue, thanks. Just wondering how we're going with units further down the road, having the highway blocked to try and prevent.
Yeah, we're just got the Dandenong unit trying to find some stop sticks to head that way.
Area 311 Clyde Road's blocked, which should be the next major intersection. We've got no one, unfortunately, at Mary North Road.
Roger that.
Charlie 611, we're just coming under the Princess Highway overpass now. Speed's down at 75. A bit more smoke coming out from the trailer. Might be about to do another tyre. He's moved to the right lane.
Right, again, just for info of all members, beware of flying rubbish in this vehicle.
No rain, but bits of wheel are coming off the trailer.
Right.
Springvale 265.
Springvale 265.
Yeah, I've got Springvale 251 kitting up. He's got stop sticks in his vehicle and he'll be coming up in the air shortly and heading in the direction of the pursuit.
Roger, thank you. Morwell 251 copy.
Morwell 251 received that, thank you.
Containing 611 and update.
Gone under the Princess Highway overpass about 1k from Clyde Road. Speed's 80 in the right-hand lane. One car has got on at the highway, but it's well ahead of us. There's a light rain coming now. The road's still pretty good. He's indicating moving back to the left lane now.
Roger.
Taking him 251, that car that got on, he's ahead of us.
Roger.
611 is going under Soldiers Road now. Speed's down to 75 in the left-hand lane. Still the light rain. Road's only slightly damp. Nil traffic.
Roger, thank you. Morwell 251.
Morwell 251 received that. Happy for the pursuit to continue still.
Area 311, will we be wanting to advise media if the blockage at the freeway?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, Morwell 251 affirmative. Get onto media and I'll let them try and divert traffic from the freeway, thanks.
Roger.
County 611, speeds back up to 80 in the left-hand lane as we approach Clyde Road. I'll let you know what he does here.
Roger.
County 611, we've passed the Clyde Road off-ramp, going onto Clyde Road now. Speed 80 in the left-hand lane. Still a light rain, damp road, nil other traffic.
Roger.
Taking him 251 tonight, taking him 311, disengage and return to continue, please.
Pakenham 311. Pakenham 311.
County 611, Pakenham 311 going back. If they can get back to 918 interchange and pick up our 2 sets of spikes, that'd be great. Just crossing Clyde Road now, speed 80 in the left-hand lane. Nil traffic, damp road, very light rain.
Sorry, just the road you passed again. I was just catching up.
611 Clyde Road, coming up to Princess Highway.
Roger that.
K9 202, I'm now behind the pursuing unit.
Thank you. And Pakenham 311, did you copy the last from Cardini 611? If you could head back and pick up the stop 6, please.
311 received.
Morwell 251, just an update from the Highway Patrol unit, please. Manner of driving and speed, thanks.
Roger, Cardini 611.
611 coming up to Princess Highway now, still on the left lane, speed down to 70. Light rain, fairly dry road here, nil other traffic. Just going past the Princess Highway off-ramp now, speed back up to 80.
Roger, Morwell 251.
Morwell 251 received that. Could I just get another sit rep on what unit we had ahead of us assisting with blocking traffic onto the freeway, please?
MKC Dan on 210.
Cranbourne 251, we're at the Princess Highway blocking, and I've got Endeavour Hills blocking Belgrave Helen, but I don't know what's in place after that. That's Dandy's patch.
Okay, MKC Dan on 210.
Dan on 210.
Yeah, Dan on 210, will you prop anywhere along the Princess blocking?
Where do you want us?
Morwell 251, just for the Dandenong unit's information, we're travelling on the Monash Freeway. If they could just attempt to block sort of the main entries to the freeway, it would be brilliant, thanks.
Roger, Dan on 210.
Dan on 251, Hitchhiker Road.
Roger, Dan on 210.
Then just approaching Narry North Road now, speed 80. There are some sparks coming from one of the drive wheels, so I think we got a good hit with the spikes on that as well, but he's still managing to keep it very straight. Coming up to Narry North now, speed 80, road dry or damp now, light rain, nil traffic.
Roger, Dan, Morwell 251.
Morwell 251 received that. Happy for the hit to continue, thanks.
Roger, Dan on 210, if you could head to...
Can you let the next division know we're coming through and if they can block those on ramps, please?
Roger that, Dan on 251.
Dan on 251.
It's just the last update from Packham 251 heading into your patch now. If we can just ensure that those on ramps are blocked.
Then he's moved to the right to let one car on. It's going to be clear of the 251 shortly and out of our way. Speed 75 to 80, back in the left lane now. Still a light rain, damp road, and the road's clear. 251's blocking all the road ahead of us.
Roger that, and Morwell 251.
251 on the in position, 2 minutes off.
Roger, you're heading to start, is that correct?
Dan on 251, affirmative.
Roger, MKC Dan on 210.
I think he's shedding a bit more wheel going into the emergency lane. He's got a hold of it. He's back in the left lane now. Speed's about 80 in the left lane. Still holding a very good line. Light rain, damp road, no traffic.
Morwell 251. Packham 251.
Morwell 251 received that. Just the location of the dog, please.
Are you following the pursuing units? K9 202.
251. Yeah, K9 202, just behind pursuing units.
Roger that, Springbok 251.
251 is the next division. I want you to notify, please. I know Dandenong knows what's going on, but the next channel. I've got a car pulled over in the emergency lane just coming up Belgrave Hallam Road.
At 11, we're just coming up to Belgrave Hallam Road. He's using the whole road. I think he might be struggling to keep it, but he is still going straight, just using up all available roads. Speed's 80 now, still same conditions, light rain, damp road, nil traffic.
Roger that, MKC Springbok 251.
Yes, Springbok 251, we've code 1 heading to police on Monash, and we've got 6 on board.
Roger that.
Dan on 251 in position.
Dan on 251, Roger.
Okay, standing on 210, we're blocking on the Stud Road entrance.
Roger that.
Morwell 251.
Morwell 251.
Morwell 251 has received those last transmissions. Could we just get assistance from the Dandenong unit, please, as to where or the cut in your unit as to possible locations of the stop sticks. Thanks.
Roger that. Springbok 251.
Springbok 251.
Are you going to set the stop sticks up at police in Monash?
Yeah.
Cutting 611, it's going on to Belgrave Hallam Road now. He's down at 70. Still keeping it in the left-hand lane. Bit of noise. I think he's down to rims on a few axles for a few wheels now, but otherwise conditions are alright. Read the spikes. Leave that up to the units closer. Monash gets a bit wide after South Kippy.
Dan on 251, I'm in position at Stud Road. Traffic is getting heavy, so if we're going to set up stop sticks between my position and Springvale, we'll need to shut the road traffic off.
Roger that. Cardenning 611.
611 just approaching South Gippsland Highway exit now. Speed's back up to 80. Got a good line in the left-hand lane. He seems to have it under control. Same conditions otherwise.
Roger.
Packham 251.
Packham 251.
Has Dandy 251 got stop sticks? I can give her a call when it's clear between us and the pursuit.
Roger, Dan on 251. Do you have stop sticks on board?
Dan on 251, negative. Springvale's got them.
Packham 251.
251 received. I'll give you a sit rep after we merge with South Kippy.
Roger. Cardenning 611 location now in 251 bed.
611 just past South Gippsland Highway off ramp, about to go over the South Kippy. Still heading city-bound, moving over the right-hand lane. He does that pretty consistently when we approach on-ramps, almost as a courtesy to oncoming traffic. Light rain, damp road, nil traffic.
Roger. Cranbourne 251.
Taking them 251, can the secondary vehicles get ready to spread across the 4 lanes here, please, at South Kippy?
Roger. MKC K9 202.
K9 202.
to copy last from Paxton 251 on all secondary vehicles to be ready to spread across the 4 lanes.
611 in the 3 lane now. We've just merged with the South Gippsland Highway. He's on the way a little bit, speeds up to about 90. I don't think he wants to push it any further than that. Anytime he tries, he gets a bit of the wobbles and slows down again. He's continuing now, speed 80 in the 3 lane, light rain, damp road, nil traffic.
Okay.
Pakenham 251, we're 500 metres ahead of the pursuit. There's nothing between us and the pursuit vehicle. We're just coming under Heatherton Road.
Roger. Mobile 251, copy update.
Yeah, Mobile 251, receive those updates. We have a traditional van here. Sorry to get them to back off, please.
Okay, hard to hear there. Secondary units to back off, is that what you said?
There's not all the divisional in the way. Get that divisional van to back off, please.
Okay, car dealing 611, what's your extent?
11, we've just passed Heatherton Road in the 3 lane, speeds 80. Rain stopped now, road's pretty dry out here. No other traffic, he's just moving over, using all the roads sort of between the 2 and the 3 lane. He's got a good hold on the truck.
Right, any further wheels falling off?
Cutting 611, just approaching Stud Road now, moved between the 3 and 4 lane. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I think we got most of our hits on the spikes in the left-hand side of the truck. If units are deploying, if they can aim for the right, if that's possible, it might help.
Roger that, and Springvale 251.
Yes, Springvale 251, we are just before the police road exit, and we've got spikes between Stud and police.
Roger, did you copy the last from Cardini 611 that you need to aim for the right side as most of the damage was done to the left with the last spike?
Pakenham 251.
Pakenham 251.
251, we're approaching Police Road. Are they ready to deploy?
Springvale 251.
Yeah, that's affirmative. Just the description of the truck, please.
Yeah, it's a large Western Star.
Four police cars behind it. There's nothing between us and the truck. We've just passed the territory that's passed near Stud Road, and the next vehicle will be the truck.
Springvale.
Just gone under Stud Road overpass now.
Roger that. Springvale 251, copy.
Yes, Springvale 251, copy. I've got still a lot of traffic coming towards me, but I'll keep an eye.
Cutting 611, we've moved over to the 1 and 2 lanes now as we approach Police Road. Speeds up to about 85. Is that unit in a position with spikes on the road, or are they not doing that now? We're coming up to police.
Yeah, we're going to be the traffic there. Springvale 251.
Springvale 251, still got a few cars ahead, but I can see.
Springvale 251, roger that. So you're ready to deploy the stop 6?
Yeah, that's affirmative. 6 deployed.
Roger, thank you. Car dealing 611.
611, we're just coming up to the Police Road exit. We'll back off. Starless, there you go.
Roger.
He has deployed the spikes. Those members need to get off the road.
Roger, Springvale 251.
Springvale 251, copy that.
Morwell 251, I received all of that.
Oh, 251, roger.
Yes, Springvale 251, 6 are deployed.
Roger.
11, we've taken Police Road exit, maybe looking to get onto Eastlink. I don't know what that spike's happened there, but we're now coming up to the Eastlink on-ramp. This will be interesting. I'll see how it goes here.
Roger that, Morwell 251.
Taken Police Road exit, coming up to Police Road.
Okay.
Yes, Springvale 251, the sticks are clear of the...
Morwell 251, received that. Just an update from the Highway Patrol unit, please.
Go.
D11 on the Police Road exit, speed down to 65. Nil other traffic, but we are coming up to Police Road and Jackson's Road.
Pakenham 251, I'm out. I'm on the monitor.
Air wing again, please.
Roger, Morwell 251, to copy the last there on Police Road heading towards Jackson. I've just notified the Region 4 units to try and get some Glen Waverley units to head that way.
611, we're slowing down now for the traffic light at the end of Police Road exit. I'm just firing my MVP up so you can continue to poll us. Let you know what he does here at police.
Roger, thanks.
He's down to about 30 here. I think he's just trying to decide what to do.
Roger.
611, looks like he's going to turn right onto Police Road. He's stopped at the red light. He's having a good look. 611, he's made the decision to slowly roll through. We're turning right onto Police Road, heading towards the Eastlink.
Roger that. Morwell 251, copy.
Oh, yes, he's stopped in the intersection. If we can try and get him here, just watch him may try and ram the unit.
Roger that. And K9202, you still following? VKC K9202, you still following? secondary units that were following Cardinia 611, thanks.
Morwell 251.
Cardinia 611, 2 in custody at Jackson and Police Road.
Alright, trying to deal with your centre at the moment.
Right, so confirming we have 2 in custody, Jackson and Police, correct?
Yeah, 611 confirming 2 in custody, ill injuries 2 members. However, we do have a semi-trailer blocking the entire Police Road at the freeway exit.
Right, Jack, good work, Cardinia 611 and all units involved.
Excellent work, Paul.
Yeah, last unit. Okay, Nari 1311, just confirming you there with Cardinia 611.
311 affirmative.
Roger.
We'll have this 311.
Glenway Police 311.
We'll be there in 30 seconds.
Thank you.
K9202.
K922.
2 in custody, you don't already know.
Roger, thank you. Make AT Cardinia 611. Do you want me to get in contact with Vic Rose, notify the media about that truck in the middle? And what are we going to do in regards to a tow?
611, if you can do notifications, that'd be good. Also, traffic. Maybe just see what 251 wants to do. I don't know what they're doing with this truck. Or they need it for print printing.